Hey everybody, it's Kelly and I am back for day number 23. So this is yesterday's page. It's in the front side of a page protector with a 4x6 and two 3x4 openings. So I'm going to use the back of this. And I think I mentioned yesterday we were going to have a snowy day again. So here are my photos. And the first one is of you. It's hard to see, but there's a cardinal here. So we were watching it start to snow, and I'm actually putting this layout together about an hour after we took this picture. I took this picture, so it's snowing much harder now. And then this is our forecast. So yesterday you saw 5 below. I'm in this area and we're in the 9 to 12 inch snowfall. So that, if it happens, would be 2 feet of snow in 2 weeks. Although some of you are going, okay, whatever, because we get 2 feet of snow in a storm, which we do too, but not these past few winters for sure. So here's my forecast. And I think what I'd like to do is use a snow card and then also maybe somehow highlight with red a little bit, just because I think I want to bring in the cardinal and this. So I found this card, which was on the cut apart for the Joyful sheet. And I pulled my snowflakes here, these remark stickers. If any of you have been watching Shamel put her book together for Journal Your Christmas, I think she's using these remark stickers. They're called Ice Plum. And they're a few years old. I'm going to see if I can see what year. I'm not seeing a year on this, but they're definitely a couple years old. At least mine are. And then I have these new flare buttons from Echo Park's Christmas Cheer. At least they're new to me. I don't know if they're from 2014, so they're not new. Or at least that's the date of this. But they're new to me. And I'm thinking what I might like to do, if I can get them off of this, is use this red one, because I think that would be kind of a cute way to highlight this. And maybe what I'll do is put it like slightly down here or something. I kind of like the way that looks. The other thing that I could do if I want to is use some of my die cuts. And I told you yesterday that I had taken them all apart. And I see one right now that would be really cute. If I can find it again. So I took these all apart, and these are all of my aqua colored ones to match my aqua in this collection. And I just saw one that was a banner, and it said, you know, this is Winter Wonderland. This is a snow one, but I just saw one that also said something about winter, and it was a banner. Here's a snow day, so that would work. This little tag would work. Now, I'm not going to do Winter Has Arrived because I just did that, and Winter Is Here I've done already. So I don't need to do that one either. Here it is. This says Winter Wonderland. So I'm thinking about putting that in here somewhere. And I could get that to come right down there and lay in there. And I think that would be cute because it's definitely a winter wonderland in my neck of the woods right now. So I think I'm going to, I like that idea of this one, for this one. So I'm going to put that down there right away. And maybe I'll find something else that I like that I can put down there as well. Let's see. I want to get this about halfway in between the two things, I guess. And I kind of want to, I was thinking about like cutting this down a little bit, but I really kind of want that. This is Illinois, this is the southern part of Wisconsin, so I really kind of want that on there. I'm going to leave that part of the banner up. So what else do I want to do? I'm going to have red here somehow. It might be nice if I did some red like in here. And maybe that happens, you know, I've got this little sticker that says December. Oh, because I need my number. You know, do I want to put that in there? Because I could put the date down. kind of looking at that. I don't really like the way that looks, so I'm going to pick that back up off. I like these little stickers, but I find that they're too small for me personally when I want to use them. I've got a heart here in red. I'm not sure that that is completely appropriate, however, because I don't know that I like this. Because I'm kind of tired of the snow, although it's cute and it fits, so I'm going to use that. That's what happens sometimes. So we have that. We have this going to go here. I could either use, oh, and I need my numbers here. So the question is, do I use my numbers with a blue label and some red numbers, or do we use a, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut this apart here so that you can kind of see how this is going to look, because you won't see this completed until I take the photos, because this is the journaling piece. Okay. So what I'm seeing right now is I'm looking at this spread. I'm seeing a lot of blues and then with little red pop accents. So maybe that's what needs to happen here. But if I put December, well, I could put the date and then the numbers under that. I'm just going to take a look and see if I have a smaller version of that. I have this notes from the day. That's a little bit too big for my little friend here. I have this cute little card that kind of matches that. So I could do that and then do the red numbers in there. Here's a nice big snowman. If I don't work tomorrow, that snowman might be appearing on this layout. Okay, then I have this little circle here. And I think I like that one the best because I really want to highlight my little cardinal friend there, but I do still want you to see the blue on this photo. So what I'm doing again here, I've done this before for you, just in case you couldn't see me, I'm going to do it now. I have my arm tucked to my side, and I have my detail cutting scissors here, just because this is a smaller one. But I'm turning the piece, not the scissors. So the scissors is cutting, but I'm turning the piece into the scissors, not moving the scissors around. My arm and hand, if you can see it, are staying stable. So not too bad of a cutting effort, actually. I think that's actually pretty good. Okay. All right, so I like that. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put that in there. Now that just says December. I don't want to confuse people. Now I could put the date up there really big. And this is my book, and you know, I'm the one who's going to be reading this all the time. But I want to find some red, and this is a really bright red. So I might go to my Jilly Bean Soup stickers and see if I happen to have a 23 left in those. And then here's my Ellie Studio ones. So this is a brighter red. There's no 2 left in this set. There is in this though, and that's actually pretty bright. So I think this is the one that I'm going to use. So I'm going to grab the 2 and a 3, and it's my last 3. I'm going to drop that down a little bit, and that fits almost perfectly. There. So December 23. So I think this is good. I don't think I really need to do anything else. Again, I want to really highlight my little cardinal friend there. Not that he's my friend, but he would probably run if he knew I was coming. And I just discovered that this is actually a little bit short compared to the one behind it. So what I think I'm going to do is cut the photo behind it down. I'm going to hope, no, I am going to glue it together though, because the picture from yesterday has my city name right at the top. and I don't want to cut that off if I can help it. And I just made it, so okay. So there's that. So we have snowflakes appearing on both of these, but these snowflakes are colored and in some of those pieces, whereas this is really just red and white. Okay, then the other thing that I'm noticing when I'm looking at this photograph is not as big as the piece behind it. So let's take this piece out. Yeah, definitely not. And it's actually just a little bit smaller than that. What I think I'm going to do is I have that scrap of Aqua Polka Dot, if you were watching this yesterday. And I think I'm just going to cut that scrap down. Cut these two together here. So, to make this easy on me, again, I'm going to just glue this together. Okay, looks good. And this Aqua Polka Dot that I'm going to show you in just a second is from the Joyful Collection, which was Ellie Studios last year Christmas, for those of you who may not have heard me say that before. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to even this up just a little bit here, and even this up on this side a little bit. Now there's just a teeny bit that's going to show here, but I'm okay with that because I really want more of the color just to, and I'm going to shave a little bit off here. I just decided that. Oops, my picture's not cooperating. There we go. I'm going to shave a little off. And I'm having to be very careful because obviously I can't cut the side where the banner is already down, so I'm having to just be really careful here. I wanted to see just a little bit more of this polka dot behind here. And I think that's good. It's not, you know, like perfect, but that's good. And okay, I'm gonna put this in this way. And really, other than the journaling, I think I'm about done here. I don't know that I want to use, you know, I could have used like one of these snowflakes peeking out behind my little friend here, my little cardinal friend. But this one's going to come down here. And if I do, well, actually I kind of like that, but I'm going to take this back out again. I'm going to peel this off. And if I wreck the photograph, I'm going to wreck the photograph underneath that, and that's okay. I'm going to take this one. This one's a little bit more open, and see what I think if I put like this together like this. And you know what? I like that. So that's what I'm going to do. Once I get this down, there's no moving it though, so I want to make sure that this is the way I want it. Part of the thing is there's also still glue on this from when I glued down the circle and then brought it back up. Okay, so we have to put glue back on the circle again because it's under here. So actually, I like the way this looks. Now I might add another snowflake somewhere. When my hands are in the way, here's a good tip. Just grab your tweezers and then you can check it to position where you want, look at it to see where you might want something positioned. Okay. And get that back in there. Okay, then I'm going to put this down here. If I put that on there, my I'm gonna maybe want a little baby snowflake behind that is what I'm thinking now. Which that's gonna be fun because I have to pick the heart up. But part of this for me is now using up supplies. And I'm gonna use, these are really cute snowflakes. I can't believe I haven't used more of these. I think part of it is the snowflakes were printed on a lot of my snowflake papers. So if I do this, I'm going to cover up that place stuff there, but you know, that's okay. This is my book and I know where these things are. Okay. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll take my Cricut spatula and you can kind of sometimes get it to slide under stickers, which I just did. So that's up now. I'm going to again grab my little tweezers. And that's close enough. And that's stuck back down. Just fine. Oh yeah, I like that. And then the question is, now do I want one on this other card somewhere? So if, oops, put it in backwards. So if that is like this, and this is here, I would probably want one of the bigger snowflakes. I'm thinking, this one. And what I probably will do is cut it off. I don't want it to be at the same height as that one is. Okay, and then I'll just take this, cut that part of the sticker off, and then lay that in there when I'm all done. So that's what the spread is going to look like. Another snowy day from Wisconsin. Happy winter, everybody. They said we were going to have a lot more snow than we have had in the past couple of years, and it's definitely coming true. So, hope you are all well. I will talk to you again tomorrow with layout number 24. Talk to you later. Bye.